What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights and market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. And also, man, salute to all the veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day, man. Appreciate y'all's service. Now let's get into this, man. We got something different to the channel right now. You know, I got some leftover chicken that I should have just cooked yesterday. I'm not really a big cooker. This is, you know, me trying to open up more and start cooking for myself so I could eat out less and be a little more healthier, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I figured yesterday or today, actually, I should have just cooked all the chicken at once and then warmed it up, and that way I'd have had it already. But you know, you live and you learn. So salute to all y'all for rocking with me. Shout out to the replay gang. We're gonna talk some crypto, and I'm gonna whip up some food. So salute to those pulling in. We got some chicken, some green bean, some peas, and some chicken rice-a-roni. So I'm gonna make some rice-a-roni, some of these peas. And then I got some leftover chicken that I started making yesterday, but I never actually finished it. But we're going to talk some crypto too, man. So run those likes up, salute. It's something new, man. We ain't did this to the channel yet. You know, it's a more intimate look at, you know, into what be going on, you know. Even though, to be honest, I don't cook that much, so this ain't even what be going on. But I think it's a good start. So we just got a couple new tweets from Satoshi Kasumba that we got to get into real quick. I just seen Satoshi basically tweet at the Miami Heat and ask, can we rename the Miami Heat Arena, whatever his name is now, can we rename it the shibainu Arena, basically? So that's bullish. I got to take a look into what's going on with that right there. Okay, got this grease on low. I'm gonna turn it up. I really don't know how to cook, y'all, to be honest. I'm just doing something. The chicken I made yesterday, it did come out nicely, so you know I ain't gonna trip off that. Let's see who all we got in the building, man. Drop a comment if you're in the building. Salute. Shout out to Brandon G. Shout out to Mr. Tanker. Shout out to Blockchain Baddies. Shout out to Michael Lawrence. Shout out to Brandon G. Shout out to XI Gaming. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Shane Melvin. Shout out to Cecilia. Yeah, it's about actually it's not even technically dinner time. It's only 5 o'clock over here in Vegas, but I skipped lunch, so like a late lunch, early dinner, whatever you want to call it. So we about to whip this chicken up real quick. Shout out to everybody for rocking with me and the channel, man. How do y'all feel about what's going on with all these central exchanges? Right now, I have about zero faith in any of these central exchanges right now, y'all. So hopefully y'all are doing, you know, what it takes to make sure y'all own y'all crypto. Remember, if you don't control the keys, if you don't have the key phrase or the seed phrase, it's not your crypto. We've been seeing these different exchanges basically tell us whatever we want to hear, basically, you know, whatever crypto you buy, they're basically reporting the number. And I'm not trying to cause FUD or scare anybody out of the markets. I want y'all to be aware of what's going on with some of these exchanges. But they're basically reflecting whatever amount that you should have inside of your portfolio. But at the end of the day, they're really borrowing our money out leveraging it, trying to stake it, doing everything else that what they shouldn't be doing with our money, So I want y'all to be aware of that and understand, not to put yourself in a tight situation, because these people don't got our best interests in mind at all. We see what they do. We already seen it take place with we've already seen it take place with Voyager, Dogecoin. They basically dropped the ball. They basically dropped the ball and then come, we didn't mean it. We messed up. We made a mistake. But guess who suffers in the end? The investors who have their funds on the exchange. Now, remember, FTX just told us before they actually started to go through all this that things were okay over there, that we had nothing to worry about. And then guess what? We actually have something to worry about. They're facing liquidity issues. But not only that, now the following day, today, we find out that they're actually filing for bankruptcy. So what does that mean now? The people who have funds on FTX will not be able to get them off if they haven't already. Now, that's what I believe. I'm not sure if they froze, withdrawals yet. They might have it set to withdrawal only at the moment. But if they haven't yet, pretty soon, they will be locking it up where no one will be able to receive or withdraw anything from FTX exchange. So yeah, that's really, really crazy. I didn't use that exchange. I'm more into decentralized exchanges. I do rock with a few of the top ones, but man, that definitely has you wondering, like, how safe is our funds? If at the end of the day, if all they got to do is say, reflect this number to you on your cell phone or whatever app you use and reflect it to you, and behind the scenes they're trading our money, borrowing it out, doing all types of things with it, arbitraging with it. Nah, that's not safe. That's not cool, y'all. We get hit in the end, we take the L, and they just move on and go start another company, or take their billions and just call it one. And I really don't think that's fair, which is not, but that's the game. So we got to be aware of it and position ourselves and understand what's going on and how not to become victims. So you want to have a cold wallet for your main bags, the main crypto that you plan on holding for a long term. You want to have that stored away in your cold wallet. That way you truly own the access. That way you truly know it's there. That way when you go to sell it, nobody's trading it. It's not being borrowed out to somebody. It's sitting right there inside of your wallet where it's supposed to be. We got these centralized exchanges. They're really acting like banks right now. The same way we see banks, borrow, basically, you put your money in the bank and then the banks loan it out to other people at an interest rate. That's basically what we're seeing these centralized exchanges sneak and do. And that's not what they're meant for. They're meant to, hold these funds and have them available for, trading, exchanging, liquidity. Not acting like a bank completely. So we flouring up this chicken right now. Got a few pieces covered. This basically like Popeyes the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, we can fit one more in there. Let's see. Shout out to everybody else that just pulled up. Let me see who else we got in the building, man. Shout out to Kamani. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to D Moore. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to Crypto Shady. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Proverbs. Matter of fact, let me get some of these comments up. Let me see. Let's see. Shout out to Brandon G. Said my guy went all in on shib and now he eating rice. You snap, bro. He said I went all in shib. Now I'm down to rice and peas, man. It's crazy. Blew the whole bag. Salute to Brandon though. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. D Morris said cooking a spread. I see. No, we ain't got a spread out here. You need, the ingredients for the spread. We ain't got none of that out. We ain't got no noodles, no chips. No sausages, cheese, jalapenos. What y'all know about them spreads, man? Okay, got the grease heating up. You know it's finna be fire when you use old grease. That's the same grease I used from yesterday, so I know it's finna be fire. Salute, shout to Adrian, say, yo, what's up, bro? Just cooking, man. Trying to get some food on this stove real quick. Shout out to Carlos, say, yo, what's up, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Crypto Shady said, let's go, fam. Crypto Shady rocking with you as always, Holmes. Appreciate you pulling up. D Moore said, Faith, I took my money out. Where you take it out? Hopefully out of FTX. Hopefully you got out that jam in time. You know, that's why I try to update y'all on all this just in case, because you never know who in our community, you know, is inside these different exchanges. Like I did have a few people reach out to me that are on exchanges, that are on FTX exchange inside of my community. And, you know, it's really sad to see. You know, this is why I always tell y'all, don't put all your eggs in one basket, because you never know, especially in cryptocurrencies. I would feel better about you putting your funds on a stock exchange, you know, or being less, you know, diverse when it comes to multiple stock exchanges versus crypto exchanges. Even though stock exchanges can get janky too, we've seen Robinhood do a few janky things, but these the crypto space is unregulated. You know, in the stock space, it's regulated, so it's only so far they can go before they have to answer to somebody. Basically, in crypto, unless something really, really foul happens, you know, they basically don't have, they just get investigated, you know, but they don't really have to answer to no one up front before certain things happen or, you know, as certain things are taking place. Salute to y'all pulling up. Make sure y'all run those likes up. We got 40 likes in the building. Brandon G said these exchanges acting like the banks. Nothing new. It's crazy. Maria Davis says side eye on FTX. Shake my head. Got to get me a wallet. Most definitely. I recommend a ledger. Whichever one you want that you see fit is up to you, but that's what I recommend. And it's not financial advice, because I don't got time for something to happen with that, and then, you know, y'all be like, which I doubt. I don't see anything happening with it, but just saying, man, always do your own due diligence, no matter what it is. I don't care who said it, what you heard. Still do your own due diligence, because you never know. They might be, you know, interested for reasons that you aren't, or, you know, or for reasons outside that you would be interested in it. You find out somebody tells you to invest in, you know, X coin, whatever, and then you find out why, and you say, and then they tell you just because I like the logo. You know what I'm saying? You're like, whoa. That's why you want to always do your own due diligence, even if somebody's recommending something to you. Still do your own due diligence to see if it's a good fit for you. Shout out to Proverbs Chick said cooking in crypto. I like that. You know, we got to eat too. Brandon G said put that crypto on ice. For sure. That's the way you can, you don't hold it and not have to worry about it disappearing on you, or worrying about them trading it, exchanging it, arbitraging with it, you know, doing all this extra stuff with not their funds. And the crazy part is they already got so much money. So it's like you already have billions of dollars, yet you want to take the average retail investor, you know, who might have 100K saved up, 50K, 30K, whatever it is. And then you want to play around with their money and then jeopardize their livelihoods and their futures by, you know, acting maliciously or recklessly with the funds, and then putting them in a tough situation, and then just filing for bankruptcy as if just nothing happened. And that's it. Like, nah, that's shiesty. Super shiesty. D Moore says Sam was gambling and shit. Man, hell no. Them early crypto guys been hustling. They F over big bags. Man, I would have been so honorable with my, you know, but the worst folks get good positions. Yeah, shiesty. But, you know, that's that time in the market, though. Shout out to West Beat said, I just sold all of my crypto. I'm moving to EV car stocks. It's the future. Crypto is dead now. Sheesh. I think you're getting out at the wrong time. So how do you feel about this, bro? How do you feel about buying when the market is down? Are you one of those people that just like to, you know, buy in a bull market when the prices are going up? Or like, do you not see the value in buying tokens at a decreased price, especially tokens or crypto that you believe in strongly. Now, if you don't believe in it, then that's a different story. Of course not. But if you were a believer in the space, you know, what just made you jump completely out of the space? What was it? They just doing too much for you right now? You just like, I can't take it, or I'm tired of it. Like, what is it? Let me know. Brandon said FBF going to the big house. Bernie M. Jr. That's crazy how they decide, you know, they make this much money, billions of dollars, and still got to be greedy, still got to be cutthroat. Like, man, I just don't get it. D. Morris said they doing what the banks do, no different. They just put more on crypto name. Exactly. Shout out to Charla or Charlotte. Which decentralized exchanges do you use? You know, I don't like to recommend exchanges because if anything happens, I don't need nobody coming to cry to me. But I like, you know, Uniswap, PoolCoin, pancakeswap. These are some decentralized exchanges that you can use to purchase different crypto assets and store them yourself. But those are some of the exchanges, decentralized exchanges that I like to use, especially when it comes to DeFi. Ricky Johnson said, is Trust Wallet a safe wallet and MetaMask? Those are, you know, essentially DeFi wallets. But at the end of the day, what I don't like, you do control, you know, your seed phrase. So you are in more control there. But I read something before that MetaMask was able to block certain wallets. Like, do y'all remember when that Tornado Cash thing was going on? I heard that they basically blacklisted a few wallets or something like that. Or, you know, the government told them that, you know, a couple people were bad actors or something. And I just didn't like that because I always was under the impression that MetaMask, you know, was fully decentralized. I didn't know they had that feature where they could blacklist your wallet. So you just want to be aware of that. I do like MetaMask. I do hold, you know, a fair amount on MetaMask and Trust Wallet, multiple wallets on both of them. But you just want to be aware of what could happen, though. Okay, we about to drop the chicken. Y'all know this is the most risky part. All right, here we go. Sheesh. Got popped like twice. I already know how that high grease get. Trying to do this without getting burnt as least as possible, at least. Okay, we got the last one. We got to make some room for. Okay, so we got that on now. Okay, let's see where we at, man. Shout out to y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all some real ones. Even though it's a new type of show, episode to the channel, man. Y'all still some real ones. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Okay, let's take a look at these charts real quick, see what we got here. See what else comments we got. Shout out to Philip, said December a goat. Appreciate you pulling up on me, bro. Shout out to Sub-Zero, voting the stream. Shout out to Sand, salute. Hey, salute to all the veterans out there too, man. If y'all ain't catch the first part of the stream, Proverbs said, that's why I have a Ledger Nano X. That's scary. Exactly. Philip said, no veggies, health as well. Man, hold on, man. Hold on, we got the young peas popping off, man. We got the young sweet peas on deck. Don't trip. Shout out to Adrian, said savings place for your crypto ledger. Shout out to Carlos, said, can a ledger wallet hold all types of cryptos? Yes, it can. D Morris said, not FTX, but crypto always has crashes. True. Sub-Zero says, don't doubt your vibe. Don't doubt Vote EU. Exactly. We got Volti change on the way. Less than 2 weeks, y'all. We got a NASDAQ interview with, imagine the actual official NASDAQ company, interviewing, shout out to Pablo, Power, and Ozzy on, representing for the Vote Army out there. But that was very, very bullish. Think of how many investors look at the NASDAQ for, daily information. So once they see Vote, that gives us access, or lane into those traditional investors. So institutional money, for instance. So salute. Philip said December with the $1 million salute. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Cindy. Cindy said, right. Ricky said, Vote is my biggest holding. I have half on Trust Wallet and half on MetaMask. Okay, I'm glad to hear that you don't got all those eggs in one basket, bro, because if something happens, I don't want you to be asked up. Philip said, I love buying the blood. Exactly. That's the way to look at it. Shout out to content creator pulling up. Say, hey, December, how are you doing this evening, bro? I'm well, bro. Just chilling, about to whip up this school real quick, eat, keep an eye on the markets, This I want to start doing more like vlog style content. Let me know what y'all rock with that too. Because like day in the life, vlog style content, because things be happening throughout the day. It's not just at the times when I drop my videos, so it would be nice to be able to continue to make content, whatever I'm doing, and be able to talk some crypto with y'all as well. Shout out to K90. Ashanti said crypto is far from dead. What are you talking about? Everybody got to learn. Everybody hasn't been around the block a few times. This may be his first, really big shakeup like this. And, that might be enough just to put him off the game. Sub-Zero says, we buy low, sell high. We don't buy high, sell low. There we go. Exactly. You're doing it backwards if that's your strategy. Shout out to Adrian said, vote can be stored on a ledger as well. Yes, it can. Ricky said, I am going to buy a ledger this week, though. Okay, please do. I mean, that's not financial advice. Don't say I told you got to get a ledger. You can get whatever one you want. There's Treasure Wallet. There's other wallets you can get. But that's the one that I like. So I'm just saying that. But still do your own due diligence and get whatever one you want to get. Just in case something crazy happens, I don't want it to fall back on me. I want to always tell y'all do your own due diligence. So shout out to Terrence said, lock in your nano now if you have it. Crypto Shady said, I'm loading up on the downtime because I do my DD and know what time it is. Exactly. That's the way to go. It's a lot of new people in the markets. To some people listening, it might be obvious to buy the dip. But then again, we got some investors that don't understand buying the dip. Think about it. Some investors have even been into cryptocurrency by default, by the fact that Robinhood offers. So let's say they were more traditionally involved in stocks. Robinhood having dogecoin, shib, some of these BTC, I think they got a few of them, but Bitcoin ETH, that can have investors just grab a little crypto without them fully understanding the space or what's going on. So throughout doing this, I found out there's still probably 80 to 90% of people that are involved in crypto that don't understand DeFi. So when it comes to transferring tokens, wallets, swaps, things like that, there's a whole 90% of the market that don't understand it. So if you do understand it, congratulations, you're a lot further than a lot of other people. But some people are still that brand new where they don't even understand swapping Ethereum for other ERC tokens yet. That's a big hurdle for some to get over. That's why most people wait until they see these assets get listed on these central exchanges. But we got a long way to go, y'all. Shout out to who's that? Michael. He said it's time to connect the dots, man. Salute. You already know. Jim said, when is your best guess that shibu will release? To be honest, y'all, my best guess already went past. I gave y'all my best guess. I thought they said by the end of the third quarter. So that was supposed to be at the end of September. September 30th, it was supposed to be released by that time. So I said, okay, they said, or shortly after. They made an update and said it might take a little longer. So I said, okay, we could take that or shortly after as, maybe another month. I expected, I said, maybe because for them to give us the target of the end of Q3, it's like it should have been somewhere around there. So I said, okay, maybe they might need an extra month. I can see it being dropped by the end of October. Now, it didn't drop at the end of October. So now my next best guess, when I initially made my guess, I said if it doesn't drop by the end of October, then hopefully at least by the end of the year. Because now we can't say, it could be November, it could be the end of December, we don't know yet. So now we just got to wait and see. But we do know that it is coming. So this is the thing. You don't want to be swayed. You don't want to be tricked out of your spot. You don't want to be, you don't want to be you don't want to look back later on and wish you would have bought more just because you're uncertain right now. If you're uncertain right now, let me tell you, things are going to go back. We don't know how long it's going to take, but things will go back. It always does this. We've seen this happen multiple times. This is nothing new. Maybe new for right now, new at the second half of 2022, or new for after the bull market, but it's not new in crypto. We've seen this play out many times. So just keep that in mind. Proverbs said, oh wait, that's an at. Adrian, good move. Okay. I want to read the ats. I'm going to skip the at comments, y'all. Flamingo Paris said, what's up, everyone? Salute. Shout out to one of our channel members, moderators, somebody who's been rocking with me for a while, holding it down, man. Hey, I really think we about to go crazy. I know it can be hard to see, but this is the thing. Usually when it hurts the worst, usually when you feel the pain in the market hitting people the hardest and you can see people, falling off, can't take it anymore, that's usually a good sign for us that's going to stay in the market and continue to diamond hand. So, connect the dots right there too. Content creator said, I think crypto is about to evolve. Why else would ledgers be coming out? And it's the thing too. I just dropped a video on how the central banks are talking about tokenizing trees, tokenizing water, tokenizing air. Crypto is the backbone for the tokenization system. So, even though that's something scary to think about, At the same time, though, we know crypto is here to stay. Crypto isn't going anywhere. Anytime humans come up with some type of revolutionary idea or technological advancement, we don't go backwards from that point. Crypto was revolutionary. It shook up the monetary space like nothing anyone has ever seen before. So we're not going backwards from this point. But Adrian says, I think the S Plus has more space than the original Nano, and also it has a bigger screen. Only thing I think is missing is the Bluetooth feature, but I will grab me an X in the near future. So salute. That's a smart move. R Star said market on a huge discount right now. Exactly. Take a look. Matter of fact, let's share this. Here we go. So taking a look at Bitcoin, we can see, first off, let's look at the overall crypto market cap. Just looking at this number here, you should know that right now in crypto is a good time to be buying. $853 billion market cap. When crypto was at its all-time high, we were over $3 trillion in market cap. And usually, it's not financial advice, but usually once the price returns to those levels, we always go higher. So what next stop, what? $7 trillion market cap once the bull market returns, once crypto is, back in good health. So to get in at this level, is extremely low. We got the overall market down 3.8% right now. Taking a look at the top trending tokens, FTX down 32.7%. This is why I said a lot of people keep asking me, saying, but look what happened with Link. It eventually, it bounced back a little. People made a lot of money off that. It's like, hey, you can throw a lottery ticket at it, you can gamble, but for the last, we've seen 80% off, 75% off, 50% off, maybe like 23% up or 40% up one day, and then it was back down 50%, and now again back down 32%, sitting at $2.36. So, if that's something you want to, play around with, then that's fine. But just if it was up to me, I wouldn't put anything significant inside of FTX. Just being honest with you. Solana down 10.4%. This is a big discount as well. If you believe in the Solana ecosystem, if you like what they're doing over there, we got Doge down 8.6% right now. So obviously, if you're rocking with Doge, right now would be a good time to grab some. Doge down 33% for the week. If you were one of those investors that seen Doge just over this last 2 weeks, a week, when it was breaking out and hitting these 15-cent levels, if you were buying anywhere higher than what we at right now, or you were saying you wish you would have got more, right now is the time to do that. Let me flip this chicken real quick. Okay, we back. But like I was saying, if you were buying at those levels, or you were wishing that you didn't have more, the market gives us hints. The market gives us signs. Take a look at this. You see this volume? You see this down here, this area here? This is called volume. Look at that volume. That volume ridiculously spiked. spiked ridiculously, giving us indication that money wants to flow back in. That's a lot of, and you can even look at the candles in the volume to determine what was happening in that volume. So we can see, here, look at how much buying pressure came in. The green candles on the volume chart shows us, or where the volume candles are, shows us how many buyers came in, how much buying pressure was coming in, and the red shows us how much selling pressure there was. So this is a really good indication that smart money wants to pump it up. We just seen a lot of people, this is the thing, a lot of people are going to sell. When they see that first, little pump, they've been held underwater for so long that they can't take it, that the first opportunity that they get to get out, that's what they're going to do. And smart money knows this. So smart money will throw them a little bone. Smart money will say, here, take that. And most people, they're not most people, but, the ones that are affected emotionally by it, they'll take a look at that and say, okay, I finally broke even, or I'm down. Instead of me being down 50%, now I'm only down 25%. Let me cut my losses here. Now they lock that loss in. Smart money just made money off of that. Now, the people that break even, they can say, I didn't make anything. I just broke even. I'm cool with getting out right here. That's called shaking the weak hands loose, shaking off those investors that really don't have the confidence or the certainty to withstand, the market volatility. And then we got, it's just a crazy time, because after they shake that initial wave of people off, it can happen in different ways. Who knows? 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 waves. But eventually what we see take place is higher highs, higher lows, higher highs being made. And eventually people are scratching their head wondering what just happened. They thought everything was going down. And then all of a sudden, now we get the smart money shook off the weak hands. Smart money, they bring the price down. Smart money will load up more. The price will eventually make its way back up as it gains strength again. And then we'll see all those people that jumped out of their positions, FOMO back in, join the bandwagon, and buy at the top. Some people don't understand technical analysis at all. I would probably say around 80 to 90% again of investors, maybe even higher than that, maybe 95% of investors don't understand technical analysis. So for the most part, what I mean by that is when they're buying strictly off of, I see green candles, it looks like it's going to keep going. This is what some people are doing. Let's try to take a closer look in here. And this is the sad reality. This is what happens. But this is why the markets work. It takes smart money and dumb money to push these markets around. So let's zoom in a little closer here. Okay, so now we see we have some resistance around this area here. So let's take a look. So the price begins to break out. We see some resistance. We watch for it to retest, to have a correction. So here's that correction. It starts to trade sideways. We know we have resistance up at this point. So now what we're looking for is for it to retest that area and possibly break that resistance zone. So if we look closely, we can see basically the price tested this area. It tested this area right here where we have resistance. But one thing we didn't get was the candle to actually it did. The candle did close slightly above it. It wicked above it and then closed right at that line of resistance. So that's a tricky area you got to watch for right there. When you see that wick sell back down to the resistance line, that's usually a leading indicator that people are going to start to sell off. And then what did we see take place once it retested that? People start to sell off. Confirmation, you usually want to wait for that. When you're looking to test a breakout, you're waiting for a candle to close above that resistance area. So you're waiting for a candle to close above the breakout. You can see the candle moving, but if whatever time frame you're looking at, if the candle hasn't closed and you didn't see another green candle start to form, then it could be a fake out. So that's exactly what we had happen here. So tricked investors to make them think it was going to break right above that resistance. It started to wick above it, or it started to break above it, but then sellers start to sell it, which wicked it back down right to that resistance line. And now if you would have been waiting for confirmation, which is the second candle to close above that resistance line and close green, then you wouldn't have got it. You would have knew, we don't got it yet. So price reversed. We seen it pull back. Then where did it pull back to? It tested a previous resistance area. Remember, you always want to go back and look left in the chart because previous resistance areas become new supports. So when we seen the price coming down in this area, even if you didn't see it tap right here yet, and let's say it was playing out in this area, you could say, okay, where is it likely to fall to? Okay, right here around this range where we see some support. And if it breaks this range here, then we know likely it's going to find some support around the next previous resistance area in the chart, which is here. And so once it found support there, people waited, you know, kind of went sideways just to see how it would play out. Then here we go. We got some smart money stepped in right there that knew what it was about to do. Smart money pushed it up here to retest around this resistance line. Remember, this is that same resistance line that we were waiting to test over here. This is the same resistance. Remember, it made that first resistance here, corrected. We were waiting for it to retest, and we were waiting for confirmation on the breakout to the upside. We didn't get that. It pulled back again to a previous resistance area to find support. Then we seen smart money step in, boom. Now we see it at that resistance line. So now what we doing? We're waiting for it to break above this line and give us confirmation. So what did it do? It started to break above this line here. We seen it wick. We seen it wick right here. We seen it wick again. We seen it turn into a red candle. So maybe you would have wanted to wait right there. But here we see the price wick down and close above this. So this candle now here is a green candle closing above the resistance line. And if you wanted even more confidence, you know, even more confirmation, you could have waited till this candle started to form, or you could have waited for this candle to close. Once this candle went closed, you could have entered there and took profits anywhere. You know, of course, you want to use some of the other tools I teach y'all, like standard, like the pivot point tool to teach you where the most likely areas that it will break out to. But we seen the price break out, and it retested and found some support right there. So you could have just determined, you know, anywhere along this range to take some profit. If you were a trader, now this is only 22% right there. But y'all got to remember, we got day traders that's hustling. I'm talking about eyes on the chart, nonstop, just for those little 20% right there. So that way it adds up. Because think about it, if you're doing 20% with $100,000, that's 20K in one day though, in a few hours too. So this is only taking them a few hours to do. That's worth it if you ask me. Now let me take a couple more comments, man. Hopefully y'all, you know, got some news y'all can use. Flamingo Pair said, DeMarco, isn't it your birthday? No, it's not my birthday. It is my little brother's birthday though today. So drop a happy birthday read in the chat. RIE, happy birthday. He just turned 23. My birthday is on the 11th next month though. So you close. My birthday is coming up next month, 30 days from now. So salute to everybody. That's why I need y'all to share the content, man. I need y'all to like the stream. If y'all rocking with me, man, show some love. Show YouTube that, you know, we're not going nowhere. YouTube, I just found out there's, you know, if you have anybody that doesn't like your channel and they're disliking the videos or reporting the videos or something like that, trying to flag it or something like that, then the one sure way to help it, you know, rise above that is by getting the community to support it, like the videos, to be able to let YouTube know, like, no, this is actually good content. This is not, you know, something that y'all need to be trying to shadow ban, because I feel like they've been trying to shadow ban me lately, to be honest. But, you know, we just gonna keep pushing though. But hopefully y'all rock with me enough just to hit that like button. It's absolutely free, and share the content if you really rock with me. Let's see, checking on that chicken. It's looking golden brown over there. Brandon G says you need the tongs. We got the tongs, but I don't want to use these ones though because it's plastic. So the hot grease, it might melt it. I don't know if do I got metal ones? I don't think I got metal ones. Flamingo said DeMarco connecting the dots with those wings. Hey, yeah, they finna be fire too. No problem, bro. Shout out to Adrian. December got the KFC recipe. Hey, I told y'all it's Popeyes up in here. Salute, shout out to the sheep army. Don't burn. Yeah, I gotta go check them real quick. Let me make sure. They get crispy. They close. I like them a little bit fried, a little more than this though. They are close. Okay, I gotta take them out now, y'all. I'm gonna leave like another 30 seconds. Salute to y'all for rocking with me, man. Shout out to Midnight Crypto. Said up. Hope you're having a great day. Salute. Most definitely am, man. Every day above the ground is a great day, man. Aces says the longest crypto bear market of all time. It's annoying. Nah, this ain't been the longest one of all time. You must not been around in 2017. Flamingo Paris said how this the chef thing is tripping me out. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't cook at all. I don't cook at all. This is me forcing myself to start cooking. I'm tired of eating fast food. So it's like, what else I'm gonna do? Don't got a woman. So it's like, okay. Either I'm gonna starve, I'm gonna keep eating noodles, ramen noodles, Chick-fil-A, or I'm gonna just go ahead and just suck it up and cook. Carlos said, I was told that the ledger can't hold Cardano and shib. No, that's not true. Philip said, bear market, bull market. I'm not going anywhere. I'm all for the live streams. It's dope. Okay, appreciate that. I'm glad y'all rocking with it. Ace said, my ledger nano holds all my vote and shib. Yeah, most definitely. Flamingo said, yeah, vlog, cool. Okay, cool. Dre Day said, ledger. Okay. Proverbs said, XRP, XLM. Those are two of mine. You know what I'm saying? I got those in the cut as well. Long term. 5-10 years plus on those two. Flamingo said, let's give DD the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Flamingo. Cindy said, that's me. Aces said, only thing to do now is DCA every paycheck after you pay bills and just let it pay off for you, y'all. I think we are going to be highly rewarded, us that were able to, stay in it. I think those of us that can sustain this volatility will be rewarded greatly for it. We always do. Oh, I just splashed the grease. Don't be one of those people that leave crypto and come back, when you see everybody talking about how much money we made again. I had a few people that happened to, they couldn't withstand it. They couldn't stay down for the come up. It was taking too long for them. I was telling them what SHIB was going to do. I helped so many people make over 6 and 7 figures. The ones that were able to, hold it down. Okay, let me show y'all this fire, man. Hold on. Okay, look how it's just nice and, you know what I'm saying? Tilt this down. Nice and golden brown, man. Nice and golden. If y'all ever need y'all chicken cook, just hit me up, man. Okay, we got that done. I don't even know how to make rice roni, but they got the instructions on the box. So I'm gonna try to follow this. 2 tablespoons of butter, 2.5 cups of water, in a large skillet. Combine rice, butter, saute over medium heat until it's golden brown. Stir frequently. Okay, that's pretty easy. Slowly stir in water and special seasonings. Bring to a boil. Hold on, wait. Okay, so you fry it first, then add the water. Okay, I thought they confusing me right there. Okay, that seemed pretty easy. So pour this in. Okay, we get a little sauce pack with it. Damn, I threw away the box with the instructions. I gotta grab another one. Okay, so a large skillet, combine rice, mix butter, saute on medium heat. Okay, that's easy. Let's go. I guess cooking ain't too bad. It just takes too much time. That's what I don't like. I don't like how long it takes you to cook versus how long it takes me to eat it. It's like a waste of time for me. So 2.5 cups of water. Okay, I almost got the butter all melted. And I can let it kind of cook a little bit. Okay, we gotta let that cook for a second. Salute to Rick. He says, "You right, sir." Crypto Shady said, "Not financial advice. You know, those who hold by the end of all this FUD are the real winners because they held during the hardest times in crypto. That's usually when we see it pay off. Once everybody can't take it anymore, traditional retail investors are exhausted. I can't wait for that time. I love when more people get shaken off. It's sad. I try to educate y'all, but I know that's a part of the process. If it doesn't happen, it won't go up. So I just know it's a necessary, part of, necessary. You want to call it a necessary? It's not really an evil, but it's just a part of the market that has to play out like that. Some people have to panic sell, and other people to take advantage of the discount, and then people FOMO back in and push things harder. It's just how it goes. So Flamingo says, when I first started crypto, to be honest, it took me a minute to learn the swap thing, but I stuck with it and figured it out with help of videos. Now I swap and transfer wallets with no problem. That's what I'm talking about. It's all about just getting exposure to it, understanding it, getting at some type of experience, dabbling with it, and then eventually you'll be good. So Adrian said, "Yo, D, how long do you think this next bull run gonna run?" It's hard to call that, bro. To be honest, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say, bro. There are so many outlying factors that can weigh in. You can't just say how long for sure the next bull run is gonna last. Because look what happened with the war with Russia. Nobody expected that. Shout out to Carlos for the super sticker. Appreciate you, bro. Salute. Maria said, "I just had to sell mine off FTX. I'll grab some elsewhere." I'm just glad you got off, Maria. To be honest, I'm not even mad at you. I'm just happy that you made it out. That's it. Crypto Shady said, "Hey, D, there's hints of a $9 trillion market cap. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it." Proverbs said, "Woo." Truck and Trapping pulled up, said pulled up on the gang. Future millionaire, salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Content creator said, "Hey, bro, can you give me a 2025 prediction on Spell Token? Sorry to put you on the spot again." I honestly, bro, I haven't even checked out Spell Token, to be honest. So I won't be able to give you a 25. I can even give you a 20. I could with Shib, to be honest. but that's because I more understand it. I could see different. I understand different developments. I understand the community, the ecosystem, and the potential as well. Mike says, "I'm so glad you are live and can you please answer me one question? What's the best way to start in DeFi?" Well, I'm glad that you're glad I'm alive. And the best way to start in DeFi, if I had to say, I would just say by getting started in crypto. And then honestly, I would say following YouTubers. You'll see YouTubers talk more about DeFi than traditional crypto investors. So if you're interested in low cap coins, altcoins, things like that, most likely rocking with the YouTubers who are talking about it, that's how you can learn a lot easier. Or you can always do that research yourself as well, too. I got to document this because it's going in my cookbook. See, you got the rice aroni cracking. Just get some more chicken. About to throw these on. I think it's to that point I should start possibly adding some water. Okay, yeah, it's time for the water. So we need one more cup of water. I actually said 2.5. Okay, we're stirring in the seasonings of the water. Let this cook up. Your here said, bro, Radiorium went up 100%. Salute. Yeah, I checked that out, man. Congratulations to everybody who caught that play. That's why you want to be inside my private investment community, private stock market game. If you didn't get on that play, you would have seen it inside of there. Hold on. Oh, my little sister just touched down, y'all. My little sister coming out here to Vegas to see me. It's good, sis. Okay, what terminal you at? Okay, well, I'm about to cash app you some money for you so you can take an Uber over here. I'm cooking right now. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. All right. I was gonna pick her up, but okay, it say cover it up and cover and reduce heat to low, simmer for 15 to 20 minutes, run until rice is tender. Okay, cool. That was pretty easy. Brandon said, Marco, you holding any ISSO? So like XRP, XLM type coins, yeah. I haven't got into any of the new. Y'all just put me up on a new one. What was that? Was it H bar? I'm not sure. It might have been H bar that y'all was just telling me about. Salute. Shout out to y'all letting little bro know happy birthday. Salute. Shout out to Adrian, content creator, crypto epidemic. Missy M, salute. Appreciate you liking the stream. Shout out to Proverbs. Happy birthday, Reed. Yeah, his name Kyrie, but you know everybody call him Reed. Like his name, it's not spelled like Kyrie Irving, but it's like Kyrie Irving. Like, but it's not. It's spelled differently though. But Carlos, happy birthday, Reed. Appreciate y'all. Maria said happy born day, Reed. Flamingo said happy birthday, Reed. I'm gonna tell him to come check this stream out just so you can see y'all showing him love. Crypto Epidemic said, "What's up, December and Sheep Army? Salute. Appreciate you pulling up, bro." Aaron said, "Just bought a bunch more." Let me make sure my sister good, y'all, real quick. Make sure she got it. You got it, sis? Okay. I just sent you my address, so just let me know if you got any trouble or something. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see where we at. Aaron said just bought a bunch more. Jalbo said Ledger does hold sheep. I know it does. I'm positive it does. Shane said, what about sticking with Coinbase? Hey, look, I love Coinbase. I rock with Coinbase. Coinbase was there for me in the beginning days when nobody else was there for me. But look, I don't trust it. I'm gonna just say that, y'all. I trust y'all. I'd rather keep it 1,000 with y'all. I like what they doing over there. I think it's very easy to use, but I don't trust any central exchange right now. Not one of them. Think about it. A couple months ago, do y'all remember when Coinbase updated its users' term of agreements or whatever it's called, users' term of service, whatever you want to call it? They updated it and switched everybody from being like a client of the service to now anybody with money on Coinbase is now a creditor. You know what that means? It's setting up the okie doke for if they ever go bankrupt, we get held as creditors versus people who they have to actually give us our money back. So I didn't like that play right there, even though they said we didn't have anything to worry about. This was some months back, but it's like, why did y'all have to update that? Why did y'all do that? And then right after that happened, we seen Voyager go down. We seen 3 Arrows Capital. We seen FTX. You know, so it's like connect the dots, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Connect the dots. I don't trust them. I rock with them. I do use Coinbase. Don't get me wrong. I love Coinbase, but I don't trust them. Not in this state right now. Not with our money. If you have to ask me, do I trust Coinbase with our money? Not right now. Am I saying go run off of Coinbase? No, I'm not. But I'm saying don't put all your eggs in one basket, though. I don't trust them to that extent. I'm still holding funds on Coinbase. I still have a significant portion of my investments on Coinbase, but I also have significant parts in other places as well, just in case something happens with that Coinbase side, it doesn't knock me off or it doesn't throw me out the game. That's what I want y'all to understand. We got the peas on now. What kind of seasoning? Do you add seasoning to peas? One of y'all ladies or gentlemen know how to make peas. Do you add seasoning to it? I don't know. Crypto Epidemic said, December, not sure if you know or not, but if there is ever a grease fire, put baking soda on it, not water. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. I would put like flour or something like that, but I definitely appreciate it, bro, for sure. Not trying to cause no fires. Content creator said, looks pretty good. Thank you. Crypto Epidemic said, not financial advice. Crypto Epidemic said, she doesn't feel good to make your own food. See, Proverbs said, of course, I'm Volted and the Sheep Army. Oh, that looks good. Y'all already know it's going to be fire. Maria said, got to respect a man that makes better choices. Home cooked meals beat fast food any day. That's what, and I got tired of the fast food, y'all. I'm not even going to lie. If y'all knew how long I've been eating Chick-fil-A chicken noodle soup every day. And it's not because of, any other reasons. I obviously can go get whatever I want to get, but it's just convenience and just not wanting to do it myself. I'll be so glued to the market sometimes, but that's why I'm like, you know what? You got to just, peel back a little bit. If it's, health is wealth as well, can't just eat fast food all the time. But Flamingo said, DeMarco, I watched a YouTuber the other day by the name Yon World. It was a Vote Inu video, and towards the end of the video, who do I see? Didi in a jewelry store. He gave you your credit for Vote Inu. Salute, man. Shout out to Yon World, man. I'll definitely rock with Yon. Shout out to his project over there at Yantra. That's one of the plays we called on the channel as well. It's down right now, but I do believe he's going to continue to work on the project, continue to build it. I like the tokenomics. I like the the community behind it, and I rock with him too. So we check out all these other projects. It's like, why couldn't I check out his project? So I am invested in his project. I got some Yantra. So salute. Maria said B. Flamingo said chicken look tasty, just don't cook on high heat. like most. Okay, that's probably what I messed up at. I probably did cook because it got done a little fast today. Yesterday it took a little longer to get done. I don't know if it's because I use old grease or what, but it seemed like it cooked a little faster today. But Crypto Kim Dog said just got done with dinner. What I missed? Nothing much, man. We just chopping it up, man. Going over what's going on. Then just talking about the space, but also we're gonna be looking at some articles in a second here. So Crypto Epidemic said, "LOL, I do the same thing and use water out of bottles when cook." Yeah, I don't use sink water. I'm cool on that. I'm cool on the sink water. Salute. This vote is exciting. Can't wait to see its full potential. Hey, I think vote is a baby Shiba Inu. Y'all hear me? Hear me loud and clear. I believe vote is a baby Shiba Inu. Look at the community. Look how it's building. And it has, really, vote is in a unique spot, y'all. Vote is resembling a baby Shiba Inu. You got to remember, Shiba Inu went really crazy. For the first 8 months, Shiba Inu was basically dead. For like the first 8 to 10 months, actually, Shiba Inu didn't do anything. If you would have put $1,000 in the beginning, your $1,000 would have went all the way down to $1. Most of y'all would have got shaken out. You would have put $1,000 in and your 1,000 went to $1 at some point before that. Y'all would have just been like, okay, I'll call it quits with this one. But eventually that same 1,000 would have made you multiple millions and millions of dollars. So, you just got to be able to stay down for the come up, man. Vote Inu has a similarity with SHIB, something very, very special. And it's that meme aspect, those meme characteristics. Think about it. Elon Musk, it was responsible. Of course, it was other factors as well. Doge was doing his thing too. But once Elon Musk made that Shiba Inu tweet, that's what really went. That's when it really started to go crazy. The first, time. Now, actually, that might not have been the first time. That might have been the second time it went crazy, because it went crazy 3 different times. I called 3 different breakouts with SHIB on the channel where y'all had opportunities to make a lot of money. And this is a thing that Vote has in common with SHIB. Vote has that potential to get retweeted by Elon Musk. It has that potential for Elon to end up saying something about Vote Inu or Vote. Think about it. Elon does a lot with electric vehicles. He's always using the lightning bolt emojis. So he even talked about, I think it was Twitter he was talking about being like, the people's, being for the people, and that's the Vote Inu slogan, the people's crypto. So it's almost like as if he knows, but he just hasn't, played his hand yet. And if he hasn't, you definitely want to have some now, because he's not going to make an announcement before he loads his bag. If that's the case, he's going to load his bag, then make some type of announcement that will send everybody over to Vote Inu. So that way his bag goes farther. But, we're smart money too. So, we connect the dots and we get in where we fit in. But let me start this. Shout out to Silver Platter. Appreciate you pulling up. Said, what up, D? Just chilling, cooking some food. Flamingo said, heck yeah, we ready. Mike said, Weeble is sending out emails, letting people know that they have no connections or techniques like FTX did. They said, hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that over there, and we don't move like them at all. We're not doing anything similar, but I still don't trust them. And I don't mean to just be causing all saying it's like, causing no FUD or anything, but y'all gotta think this is crazy. People are losing their life savings. Imagine if you had all your investments on FTX or Voyager. Nah, I can't, I don't feel that. They shiesty for that one. Then FTX came out a few weeks ago, telling everybody everything was perfectly fine. Even a couple of days ago, when people first questioned it, when CZ first, said something don't look right over there, he said, no, everything's fine. And 2 days later, everything's collapsing. Like, they are shiesty, y'all. So Mike said, LOL, I meant live video, but yes, as you said, live. Oh, okay. It's all good, bro. Appreciate it. Shout out to Harlan rocking with me. Shout out to Anika Clark. Said, D, you are cooking. Yeah, I had to, eventually had to do it. Can't eat fast food forever. Corey 35 said, December always eating. I wish, man. I probably eat once or twice a day, max. Crypto Shady said, it's odd, but I wasn't afraid during this crash. I was actually excited. Everything was going down. I was so far from when I first started, the slightest red, and I sell. Exactly. See, that's getting, that's what I mean by going around the block a few times, where you can start to learn and connect the dots on what's happening. So shout out to Corey 35 said, same here, Shady. Onika Clark said, I always see you buying food. Nice to see you burning up the kitchen. I definitely do always buy food. I'm not going to lie about that. I do eat out a lot. Every day almost. Flamingo say, DD, one thing about you, you take pride in everything you do. I noticed this from your older videos during landscaping business days, detailed oriented. And all y'all gotta do is connect the dots. We really do this, man. We really do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm really big on, us creating our own ways, to break outside of that, that cycle that they want to have us in, and be able to start to build generational wealth and freedom for ourselves. So, yes, I definitely am very detail oriented. I like to handle business. I like to get the jobs done. Salute for you for doing your due diligence. Shout out to Two, voting everything up. Flamingo said she's going to be online too. She can come say hey to us. I mean, if she don't mind, I don't mind her getting online. Terry Martell said, have a joyous visit with you, sis DD. Big love, bro. Appreciate you. Brandon said XDC, HBAR, IOTA. Okay. Quant. Okay. Which one of those do you like most? Kamani said, I don't know what you're laughing at. Oh, do you add seasoning to it? I don't know. Do you? Crypto Epidemic said, I have them as well, but I'm actually in the middle of taking assets off right now. Okay. Proverbs said, yes, sugar, salt, pepper, butter. That's it. Okay, so I did put butter. I didn't put any salt. Hold on. Let me put a little salt. Salt and sugar kind of sound counterproductive, but I'm going to trust your word on this. I'm going to just do like a, what is this? This is a quarter of a teaspoon. So I'm going to do a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to do a quarter of a teaspoon of sugar. Actually, I like my peas a little sweet, so I might do two. She ain't give me no measurements. She just said some sugar, salt, and pepper. She must have known I don't know how to cook for real. Hopefully a quarter teaspoon will do something. And then some pepper. I'm gonna just do a couple sprinkles. Got things done, y'all. Okay, thank you, Proverbs 31 Chick 4. Appreciate that. Shane said a little butter and maybe a shake of pepper to taste. See, I knew to put the butter. I put some butter in there to start off, but I ain't putting nothing else. Crypto said love Coinbase, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I got love for Coinbase too. I hope y'all don't misunderstand me. Shout out to Coinbase if y'all watching this. But y'all just be mad. Y'all, sheesh. Y'all got a lot of power in y'all hands, you know. Flamingo said a little butter, a little pink Himalayan salt. I don't even got no more of that. I had some of that like last year. Silver Platter says salt, pepper, not financial advice. Already threw some butter, salt, pepper, and sugar in there. Brandon said hire a cook, bro, or a food prep cooker. You're on that level. I know, bro. I thought about that, but I just don't want that healthy. I went to somebody to look at some of the options, and it's just too healthy for me, y'all. I don't like, don't get me wrong. I want to eat healthy, but I want it to still be good, though. I don't want where it looks like I'm eating the same thing for 6 days in a row, you know, like something like that. Hopefully y'all get what I mean. Because I definitely want to eat healthy, but not like, I want it to be good, though. But I'm thinking about hiring a cook, though, for sure. You got to remember, though, in Vegas, though, they think, they be, you know what I'm saying? They want their bread for real, for real. It's like, sheesh. Silver Platter says some butter with the peas too. Jabo said how to join your group, private stock market game. If you haven't joined the group yet, you better get in ASAP if you're interested in getting in, because I'm about to let the door open, and usually my door doesn't open for about 3 to 6 months, sometimes even longer, you know, because after I let a lot of people in, it takes me, you know, months to filter out all the spammers and the people that are in there trying to scam. So let's say I'm about to let at least 1,000 people in, probably today or tomorrow. And let's say once I let them in, some scammers are going to slip through. I'm going to see some people trying to tell people to WhatsApp them, people trying to put up fake telegrams, you know, doing stuff like that. And it takes a while to weed all those people out. So once I weed everybody out and I feel like the group is back in like a good, you know, health, or, you know, as far as like scammer ratio to real people, then or I get as many of them out as possible, then that's when I hold on, y'all, my laptop out of the box. But then that's when I add more people. Oh, don't die on me. Boom, got it. Okay. Salute to all y'all for rocking with me. Crypto Epidemic said butter, little garlic if you like. Okay, it's interesting to see all y'all different you know, seasonings for sweet peas. Zateria's family said salt, pepper, and butter. Okay. Of course, pepper. Crypto Epidemic said. Essence said hello, everyone. Salute, Essence. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Shout out to Two said Nasdaq bullish. Cecilia said my favorite is complete seasoning by Badia and a little butter also for the veggies. Super yummy, or you can cut up garlic / onions, minced, of course. Now that's next level. I ain't on that level yet. I'm just starting trying to cook. Me even turning on the stove is a big step for me. So let's baby step it. But shout out to y'all though. Crypto Epidemic said, plus you know how your food was prepared. LOL. Hate that part of going out to eat. True. But I chalked that one up. Philip Jackson said hi from Australia. Salute, Philip. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Turn these keys down a little bit. Let me start these real quick. She said my favorite meme shib, volt, cheens. It's accumulation season for me along with ISOs. Okay, let's go. I still got some cheens too. I ain't gonna lie. Off chains. Off chains a minute ago. Ebert said if Elon says anything instant 100x. Seriously, man. Flamingo said there's a salt that heals and a salt that kills. Throw away the processed white table salt and hit up the pink. Oh my God, you gonna hit me with that? You gonna tell me it's gonna kill me now? Now I gotta get some pink Himalayan salt. Thank you, Flamingo. Dream is grind. I hope everyone has been DCAing. Hopefully. Hopefully, we may not see these prices for a while now. Maria said, health is well. Zamir said, yo, D is Z from MIA. Love your channel, brother. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Brandon said, XDC. Zenfin, check it out. Okay, I'll remember XDC for sure. Baron's chat said, was trying to buy Lunk during the crash, but couldn't. Dreams Grind says, somebody needs to cook for this man. He worked too hard. That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy out here in Vegas. Proverb said, yes, just a little salt. LOL, trust me. Yes, sweet peas. Yeah, I don't measure. I just cook. Okay. Baron said, Baron's chat says, since 2021, what I look like now in the picture on my driver's license flips people out. Eat better, get active. Okay. I feel you, bro. I feel you. The taste tells me what I need unless it's baking. That must be precise. See, I ain't nowhere near that baking level yet. I don't even want to add that to the people eyeball different things where I'm from. That was what we was learning. Baron's chat said air fryer equals easy mode. Probably show you welcome, enjoy, thank you. Crypto epidemic said I like slow cookers. I got the slow cooker right there. I did make a pot roast like a month ago. All I did was put it in like the day before with some seasonings, and it was fire the next day that I had it. So that's an easy one right there. I do like that one. Flamingo said, laugh my ass off. Man said I had Himalayan salt last year. Yeah, I did. I had some on accident. A friend, a nice lady friend brought some. She actually came and cooked. It was all the way last year, and she left a bag of pink Himalayan salt. I've never seen it before that. Actually, this was before. This wasn't even last year. This was before. This was 2020. Actually, this wasn't even 2021. Andre like say, go out or chill at the crib and research. That's how I be feeling. But little sis in town today, so I'm gonna have to definitely take her around Vegas. She want to see what's up. AKA crockpot. Yeah, that's what we call them, crockpots. Baron chat said, FYI, Himalayan pink salt is from Pakistan. Trust me. Okay, I believe you. Proverbs say, are you referring to Facebook? I'm still waiting to get in that group. It's been a few months. Yes, Facebook group. It's called Private Stock Market Game for those that haven't been in. I promise y'all, I'm about to open the doors real soon. Just make sure y'all active in the group, because if you're not active, you might end up outside the group again. You got to come be active, engage, be a community member. Flamingo said your sis just in time for that. Hey, she is actually. She told me she wasn't going to be landing until 6:30. So it's 6:29 now. I thought, you see the food just about done now. So I thought I would have had time to finish this up, go get her. But she got here about 30 minutes early. But she in an Uber now. She on her way over here. I live right probably like 2 miles from the airport. Slow cooker just makes me freeze stuff, trying to get away from frozen foods now that I work for a cake company. Okay. Why does it make you freeze stuff? Is it because you got leftovers? Crypto epidemic said definitely liking sheep under 9. We will win. Most definitely. Got to load up though. Brandon said proverb trying to slide through. Man, I told all y'all welcome to pull up on me if y'all ever in the Vegas area. I'm one of those people that I really like to tap in and just show love to the people who rock with me for real. I'm not one of the YouTubers. I'm a regular person, average person when you meet. I'm not Hollywood or nothing like that. Basically what I'm trying to say. I love meeting people, especially people that rock with me and support me. For sure. Crypto Shay said, hey, I'll cook for you, D. It would be like eating fast food every day. Y'all in the Vegas area, man, y'all got to tap in for real. Crypto Epidemic said we're loading up. Let's take a look at the chart again real quick. Let's look at some other assets. Let's take a look at SHIB. FTX down 7%, Doge down 4%, Bitcoin down 1.2%, almost at 17,000. ETH at 1285, up 2.5% right now. But all these, look at this. Bitcoin down 20% in the last 7 days, 22% for Ethereum in the last 7 days, 18%, almost 19% for BNB in the last 7 days, 24% for XRP in the last 7 days, 18% for Cardano in the last 7 days, 32% for Doge in the last 7 days, 13 on Polygon, 16 or 18% on Dot, 53% on Solana, major discount, 21% on Shiba Inu, major discount, 21% on Uniswap. This is another one of my favorite tokens as well because of the utility. This is what we use Uniswap Exchange for majority. Well, Uniswap is responsible for the majority of the ERC20 swaps that we see take place. So massive discounts in the market. That's the only way I'm looking at it right now. I'm happy because there's discounts. I'm happy because paper hands are being shaken out of the market. You know, gives us more opportunity to actually get to where we want to go, which is up. But it won't happen if everybody is on the boat. If everybody is on the rocket ship, smart money, the powers that be, the market makers, they won't let it go up because they'll say, we're not about to make everybody rich. Only the people who are able to withstand diamond hand, you know, really stay down for the come up, those are the people who get rewarded. Of course, a few lucky people may slip through, but for the most part, it's going to be those who understand what they're doing, what they're investing in, and you know, serious about it. Probably so. Just trying to help Brandon. I'm not near Vegas. Shout out to Renita pulling up. Said, hey, appreciate you pulling up on us. Monica Clark.
She's almost cooked the juice out. Okay, these peas should be gone.
It's really not that bad, I guess, if I like cook and turn my stream on, because I'll be thinking of it like, if I spend an hour and a half cooking, that could be time I could have been on live, you know, doing a stream or something. So we might have to do some cooking cryptos. I don't know, just so y'all can make sure I'm eating healthy, you know, and I can make sure, you know, I'm still getting this content out that I want to get out. But shout out to Nika said, I am from Guyana. You need to try some island food, curry chicken. I love oxtail, red snapper. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't tried red snapper, but I like curry chicken. I like oxtail for sure. Flamingo said we will have to do a manual migration with sheep. I'm not sure if it will be manual, but I think so. I think months ago when I asked that question, they told us yes, we would physically have to do the migration. Crypto Epidemic said definitely like curry chicken. Flamingo said curry chicken, coconut, rice, and peas. My favorite like Jamaican food, I would say, is like oxtails. I really like some fire oxtail. And then with the rice and the beans, I don't like plantains. But the rice and the beans with the oxtails and the, you know, the flavors, the juice, that'd be crazy. Hold on 1 second. I gotta call my little brother back. Okay, y'all, my bad. Little bro called me. Let's see what other comments we got. Never had it that way, but sounds really good. Yes, definitely fire. Crypto Shady said, what? Wait, is there a SHIB 2.0 coming out? Unfortunately, there is, y'all. Unfortunately, there is. We haven't got told when it will be, but we got told that it will take place eventually. Don't know when, but we know it is going to happen. And I asked them, I don't know if y'all remember a few months ago, they held a shibainu panel with like the top SHIB influencers, and they asked, they asked maybe about like 6 or 7 of us, they allowed us to ask whatever questions we wanted. One of my questions were, will she be having a version 2, and will we have to do a physical migrate? And they said yes, y'all. I was shocked. I was like, whoa. I was just kind of speculating. I was hoping they said no, but they were like yes. I was like, whoa. So we got to wait for that. That's gonna be like one of the biggest catalysts of the year. I promise you. That's gonna be up there with Shibuya. So make sure y'all got notifications on and y'all subscribe, so that way y'all don't miss out on what's going on. Okay, let's see. Say less next time I'm out that way, I'll hit you. I've been trying to pull up on that turkey leg joint. Oh yeah, it's fire too. It's fire. I might have to pull up there tomorrow now that y'all just mentioned it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a little assist tomorrow. Shane Melvin said, why is SHIB 2.0 unfortunate? Well, only reason why I said that is because I was hoping that we could just kind of set it and forget it, not have to go dig up some of those bags that we already had, put away for long term. Because I got some bags, y'all, that I understand this is a long term game. I got some bags like buried, so having to go back and really, do all that again is, just a little inconvenient. That's all. And then, I like, OG SHIB, I like the original SHIB, but I guess, for a certain reason, the team sees fit, we're going to have to do that migration. Now, you got to understand, it will be technically a different token. It's not the same token. It's a version 2 now. Essence says, I remember I watched the AMA. Okay, yep. So Essence was in attendance for that. Crypto Kim Dog said 1-for-1 swap to move off Ether network onto Shibuya. So how is that going to work with shibainu 2.0? Well, we have to move it from one to the other, or will it be automatic? So just like Crypto Kim Dog said, I believe it'll be a swap 1-for-1 from ETH to the Shibuya network. So basically, there'll be some site, maybe a website to claim it where you connect your wallet to, and you do the, the transaction there, the swap there. Flamingo said at the time during AMA, they said they will speak more on it, the migration. Yeah, so they I ain't gonna lie, they weren't expecting me to ask that question. So, but they told us we could ask whatever we wanted. So I was like, let me really, try to figure out something. But yeah, man, this is absolutely a steal right now. Some people are scared. But that means you put in more than you're willing to lose. If you didn't put in more than you're willing to lose, you shouldn't have any problem right now. And don't get me wrong. Don't mistake that when I'm saying that, because I don't want people to think that I'm saying like I'm just okay with losing everything I have invested in crypto. Not at all. But what I'm saying is I'm not investing an amount at one time that I'm not willing to lose. So I'm only putting in specific amounts that, don't phase me. So that way, I don't miss that money. Once it does go to where it needs to go, I can leave it there. So I don't have to touch it because it's an amount that I don't miss. And that way you allow your bags to accumulate. And then, also I day trade as well. I do active trading. So, some of those bags we get it in with, but You just want to, you know, have as many options as possible, man. Some people are cool with long term and just holding, doing nothing. Some people, you know, want to get active. You know, I'm right there in the middle. I like, you know, I understand the power of long term investing, but I also understand the power of short term gains as well, and being able to, you know, really take some of that bread home, you know, daily if you want to. That's why I encourage y'all to learn about options trading. It is very risky, but if you want to learn more avenues on how to make money when the market is going down, you can do that through put options, betting that, you know, different stocks prices will fall. And sometimes it's so easy because imagine you see a big headline in the news saying so-and-so company just did this. You already know the stock's going down the next day or that day. So you just take a short position and make money, you know, off that. Quick and easy. You know, it took time to learn it. Don't get me wrong. I lost a lot of money learning, but, you know, once you do learn, you'll eventually make back everything that you lost plus more. Crypto Shady says, does that mean we lose our tokens? So if I had millions, I'd only have a little bit like Lunk and Luna 2.0, basically. So if once they migrate them over, once they do the migration, no, I don't know. It might be interesting. It might be a situation we could possibly see, you know, like an ETH and ETH, you know, ETH Classic type of situation. You know, I'm not really sure on that one, to be honest. If they could do it to where the old tokens are no longer, you know, worth anything, or it may be a situation where they just, you know, people end up doing a SHIB classic or something. I don't know. That's a good question. Really good question. I'm gonna be looking into that though. Could Radiorium hit 300 million market cap? I don't see why not. Crypto Epidemic said, I just read an article on Reddit saying migration isn't required. Okay. That'll be cool then. Maria Davis says, sheesh, this is a lot of info. I'm trying to keep up. Don't worry, Maria, just stay tuned in. You know, you'll be caught up and brought up to speed with everything as it's taking place. Right now, we're just more talking about everything, you know, in the market. But as things actually roll out and happen, we'll be talking about them again. Brandon G said, I think Algorand is an ISO token too. I believe so. Not saying it can't be false info. I feel like the movie A Beautiful Mind, writing numbers all on the walls. Hold on, y'all. This little sis calling. Okay, y'all, I got to get up out of here. I got to go grab sis. I wish we could have kept it rolling. We almost at 2 hours, but sheesh. Let's see. Shout out to everybody for rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I just sent you a direct message on Twitter. Okay, bro. I got you. Crypto Shady said, I've been buying the dips and I went with 1K with just one pump. I'm loading up so much more. I've been buying the dips and I went 1K with just one pump. I'm not sure what you mean by that, bro. But we might jump back on later on. I'm not sure. I might jump back on after you know, we eat and whatever, get sis situated. Michael says, when you think Shibirum will happen and what kind of impact will it have? Hopefully before the end of this year. That's when I think if it goes beyond the end of this year, I don't know. It's going to look bad after that point. But, you know, I still got faith in the team, but I'm saying it's going to look bad from the standpoint of a lot of community members will be talking shit, basically. But I say before the end of the year, that's what I think would make the most sense. But, you know, we never know. And as far as price impact, I definitely think it will have some form of price impact. It's going to be a lot of hype. Now, to say how much will the price impact, it's hard to say as well in that area because we got so many other catalysts going on right now. Let's say if all these centralized exchanges weren't going bankrupt and things like that, then maybe it'll be different. If we were still in a bull market, maybe it'll be different. You know, I could say, you know, how the price will impact it. But right now, it's just too much uncertainty to really give you something accurate. Shout out to Shane, said, y'all have fun. Most definitely, Baron's chat said, everything you have been doing is truth. Now that I think you meant know that, Mr. DeMarco, 100% much love. Salute, Barons. Appreciate you for rocking with me, bro. Okay, yeah, he did drop the corrections right there. Flamingo said, have a great weekend. Enjoy. You too. Y'all know I ain't letting y'all go for the whole weekend. I'm pulling back up for sure. Crypto Shady said, went up 1K. Forgive me. Okay, cool. Shout out to Proverbs, appreciate you. Said, all right, you have a great weekend. Shout out to Brandon G. Said, where's the plate? I ain't even played it up yet. I haven't even plated it. Let me see. You point the laptop over here so you can try to see it. Hold on. So I haven't even plated it up yet, y'all. But that's all we got. We about to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and we are out.